So this is definitely one of my more crazy ideas, but I want to explain to you why I thought about this for a while. And a lot of people that are neurodivergent, autistic, other people have trouble staying hydrated. Also, when you get older, it's a serious issue that causes many people every year to die. Another huge issue is that a lot of people have liver problems or kidney problems, and the body can't filter out stuff as well. And some people also have protein problems. Also, if you could just drink less, it might be even nicer in your life. So this is kind of a solution to this, using an artificial thing. The first idea is that the dirty water, which for some reason puts circle for stuff, but it's water plus a bunch of things from proteins to uric acid to urea, and then there's a bunch of salts dissolved in your urine and stuff. Well, you can have a membrane that selectively lets more acidic things and more protein through than salt. So then the higher concentration salt and water comes out here, and this goes to your normal urinary tract thing. But this one, with a higher concentration of urea and uric acid, which makes about 3% of urine, higher if you dehydrate, goes into bacteria and stuff, that actually turns it back into protein. And it's protein plus protein filtered out from this water here, which we can filter out a little more, so it's just almost salt water, all goes back into a digestive tract to be redigested, plus the water. Now, the digestive tract, why I don't pump it directly in your body, but in your digestive tract, is because the digestive tract then can reconstitute it better, but also acts as a buffer so you don't get too much protein in your body at once. And if you have too much protein, you more just poop it out. So it acts like that nice intermediate buffer. Also, it can act as a buffer if there's not anything perfectly filtered. To power this whole system, though, the bacteria is going to need some oxygen, and it's going to need pump out CO2. So you also have to attach this to some breathing mechanism, most likely. And the reason why it would not work the best if you directly hook it up into your bloodstream, maybe, because if you directly hook up in your bloodstream, it might make the pH in your bloodstream change too much, because you might be pumping out excess CO2 or something like that. But a small tube into but bacteria need very minimal amount of oxygen compared to the rest of your body, and a small tube with a fan perhaps, maybe not even a fan, just up until your lungs could do it. Now this whole thing I think would be pretty safe and work very well, and the technology isn't that complex or advanced. The only problem is the surgery, and I'm really worried about surgery like this, because that surgery is just inherently very risky. The pumps and stuff could be made to really last a long time in this case, and we have reliable ones, because it's different than a heart pump. It would need to be a lot less intense conditions than pumps that people building for artificial heart, and just less. Well, thank you very much for listening. Please like and subscribe. I hope you found this interesting. Oh, and this could also act as stop you from being on dialysis as much, or need less dialysis, which would be really increased safety perhaps, because dialysis is every time you put a needle in and out, that can cause infections and stuff, and it's also just very time consuming. And it's also just one period, and you don't have it filtering out throughout the entire day, so toxins do build up during the in-between hours. Well, thank you very much for listening. Please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers in a year and 4,000 watch hours, which is really hard, but with your help, I think I can do it. Also, if you have any ideas for future videos, comments, or suggestions, please leave in the comment section below. Again, thank you very much. Goodbye.